The proposed site is located at Railay Beach, which is in Krabi, Thailand. Railay Beach is a small peninsula between the city of Krabi and Ao Nang in southern Thailand. There are only 4 beaches on the peninsula, of which 2 are drop-dead gorges, Railay West and Ao Pranang. Railay Beach is known by visitors as one of the best spots for rock mountain climbing. These cliffs attract rock climbers from all over the world, and the area is also popular due to its beautiful beach and relaxing atmosphere. Moving on to the client background, our client is Mr. Zulfatli Shafi'i. He is 33 years old and he is an ex-Malaysian rock climber. Apart from his experience in indoor and outdoor rock climbing for more than 20 years, he also graduated as a junior architect from the University of Malaya. For client preference, he preferred to have the capsule on the breakpoint after performing the rock climbing for a long period of time. So, we propose to attach the capsule to the middle of the rock as a rest stop. Technically, all climbers will be preferred to have an ice bathtub and massage service for muscle recovery. So we propose to have a light ice bathtub and a massage bed in the capsule. For the site analysis, this is the key plan and location plan of Railay Beach. The proposed site is located in the southern part of Railay Beach. The area of the site is 30 meters square with a dimension of 30,000 mm times 30,000 mm. There are 2 potential locations for the capsule, which are Site A and Site B. Site A is located on top of the cliff with limestone. The height of the site is 270 meters and is surrounded by trees. However, Site B is located on the beach with sandy soil. The view at the site is blocked with the rock but located beside the bay. Now, here is the SWOT analysis for the site. The strength is easy for the climber to do the rock climbing activities. The weakness is no main road to access directly into the site, and the site is far from the public facilities. The opportunity that can be made at the site is suitable to develop a capsule for the clients, and the trip is sighting of wild animals such as monkeys and Asian water monitors. For the synthesis, at this site area we propose the capsule near the rock climbing spot and propose an elevated ground floor for the capsule to avoid high tides. Next, moving on to the climate for our sites. This site plan of the proposed site shows the wind direction at night, which come from the northeast, and wind direction during the day, which come from southeast. For the temperatures, the graph shows the temperature gradually increasing from January to February, and it reached 34 degrees Celsius. The graph fluctuates till the end of the year. Next, the graph illustrates the monthly rainy days occurring in Railay Beach. The month with the highest rainfall rate in October, which is over 20 days. For the sunshine, the shiniest month is in February, followed by January and March. From May to September, it remains constant. The least humid month is February with 74% and the most humid month is September with 83%. Railay Beach has high humidity throughout the year, and the weakness is common rainfall spot over the year. Next, SWOT for the climates. The strength is that high humidity, moderate wind speed throughout the year, and the sunset on the west of the beach. The opportunity that can be made is to create a suitable environment for climbers to enjoy the peaceful wind and the threat of being exposed to natural disasters such as tsunami, as the site is very close to the sea.
So the synthesis for climate. The first one, the wider opening towards North Sea and Southwest for good natural ventilation. Secondly, building orientation must react to the wind source and sunlight. Lastly, applying a pitch roof to redirect winds and precipitation from causing the load to the roof. For sensory, The strength of the site is that it is surrounded by pleasant views. However, the place is crowded with tourists and boats that can be an obstacles to seeing the best view of the sea. At the same time, we believe that the site could have the best view of Railay Beach and the best spot for privacy. The synthesis for sensory is that we propose to provide more openings on the west side for the best views and sounds. Besides that, we also propose to plant more trees as a natural buffer zone to block uneven sounds and noises. For when buildings respond to climates, the strength of the local architecture are the elevated ground floor to avoid flood, high-pitched roof that use available sunshade devices, and slippery slope tiles roof to minimize the rainfall speeds. However, the weaknesses are the buildings have to adapt to heavy rainfall due to the tropical climate and also the hot and humid weather every year. The opportunity that can be made is the availability of natural resources such as bamboos and rattan. The threat for the building are some materials are not suitable with the local climate and the buildings tends to rust and face termite attacks.
Thailand is a country very rich in cultural elements. The architecture in Thailand is influenced by plans of Indian, Chinese, Burmese, and Khmer architecture. Then the characteristics of the building are bright colors, rich ornamentation, steeply sloping tile roof, and multi-tiered roof. The main religion in Thailand is Theravada Buddha that draws influences on Hindu and animism. Thailand also introduces their culture through major events such as Songkran Festival and Loy Krathong Festival. Our precedent studies are proposed to build user-centric capsule for less than 2 people. The first one is the porter ledge. The porter ledge basically uses hanging hoods that allow climbers to set up a bed or storm shelter for themselves. The material consists of a frame of metal tubing like aluminium and nylon cloth that stretched over the tubing to form the bed. Secondly, the Cabin Drop XL capsule is an environmentally conscious luxury gateway that can be placed virtually by Barcelona. A skylight running the entire length of the port offers even more daylight, and thin on the roof can be combined with wood siding to generate power. Lastly, the Sleep Cozy by the Peruvian mountain is the first ever hanging lodge that has experienced to camping or tiny living. It is totally transparent and securely hanging onto the side of a mountain. The sides are only 24 feet long and 8 feet high that are made from aerospace aluminum and very resistant polycarbonate to keep the atmosphere inside keen.